welcome to The Good, the Bad, and the Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your November love forecast. To my old subscribers, thank you. To my new subscribers, welcome. Thank you all for your likes, subscribes, and comments. It means the world to me. And thank you for the private readings you've allowed me to do. Without your private readings, this channel would not be possible. And otherwise it would just be volunteer work. And well, as we all know, we can't live on, some of us can't survive on volunteer work. So, but thank you for allowing me to do these free readings and private readings. I appreciate all of you. So without further ado, Aquarius, let's get into your love forecast. As I was shuffling your cards, the Three of Swords just popped out. This may or may not be relevant to you and your situation. The Three of Swords just talk about heartbreak or pain in the heart chakra. So it can be anything from a health issue from your heart to being careful about cholesterol. In a love relationship, it does talk about heartbreak. So someone may have broken your heart recently or said some things that were hurtful. But it is a card that just popped out. So I don't know if it has any bearing on you or your situation just yet. Spirit, please show me the love messages for Aquarius, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising. Spirit, please show me the love messages for Aquarius, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising. Spirit, please show me the love messages for Aquarius. Okay. I did get the King of Pentacles just flipped out. He's going to be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn Rising, or Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn Moon. Could also represent another person in your life who works a lot. Very hard worker, workaholic. Someone who is very focused on the material world. Spirit, please show me the love messages for Aquarius in November. What are the love messages, Spirit? What are the love messages for Aquarius? Spirit, please show me the love messages for Aquarius for the month of November. Now you guys may notice that I put down my cards a little bit different every single time I do them, but honestly, Spirit just guides me, so there's no right or wrongs, okay? No right or wrongs. Spirit, please show me the rune messages for Aquarius for the month of November. What are the love messages? Okay. 2 runes on your crossing card and 2 runes, well, 1 rune on your present situation, and I will read this as part of the Celtic cross, the mini cross in the middle here. Okay, and those are all the runes that came out for me right now. I will be reading your oracle cards today as well, so stay tuned for those. In your present situation, you do have the 3 of Cups crossed by the 4 of Swords in reverse. In your present situation, in your root position, you have the 3 of Swords. In your manifest position, you have the 10 of Cups. In your recent past, you have the 8 of Swords reversed. In your near future, you have the Fool reversed. How you see yourself is the Ace of Swords. How your significant other sees you is the Hierophant reversed. Your hopes and fears are the Page of Pentacles reversed. Your outcome is the Knight of Cups. Okay, so let's get into this slightly complicated reading. In your present situation, you have the 3 of Cups, which does talk about friendship. You may be in a relationship with someone that is like a friend to you, or you have really good times with that person. Three of Cups is still a love card to me. It's just not, it doesn't contain the same characteristics as the Two of Cups, so we're talking about mutual attraction. But what I do see here is sharing good times with loved ones. This can be a family situation where you have, you two are married and you have a child, or you have a dog, or there's like a family unit here, or there's three people living together that are friends. It doesn't have to be three people, it can be a household. So overall, that's good. I do have one rune that came above this situation, and that is Nathi's constraint in reverse. Some needs not being met in this friendship or in this relationship, possibly some constraints around the situation or the present situation, which is celebration or friendship or camaraderie. Your challenge is what helps or hinders you. You do have the Four of Swords reversed. You have two runes on this card. As a challenge, what I'm seeing is someone that's just been like knocked over. For some reason, they're just either emotionally exhausted or just feeling really, really burnt out. So they need a rest. They need a break, and possibly an extended vacation that they're not getting is what I'm seeing. This person badly needs a break. I am getting, okay, what are the runes that I see here? And I feel like they were upside down too. Let me just look at them. So you have Thurisa's protection and Tewa's victory. So what is helping or hurting you is well, this is a bit complicated because there are two runes here that with protection and victory, I see that the situation was resolved. Now, your challenge is that you don't stay in this position for so long that you're withdrawing from the relationship emotionally. You could just be health-wise, things could not be so great. But with the Three of Swords in the root position, I just have a feeling that something just kind of broke your heart, Aquarius. You've been feeling the pain for some time, and with the three, it's kind of getting like there were three incidences of this, and the third one kind of like put you down, like put you in this position. I feel like you're in this position. I don't know if it's helping or hurting you right now. It's hard for me to say. But I feel like maybe you won the battle, you put your sword down. But you're kind of, I feel like you're laying down to protect yourself. It's like you don't want to go there right now. It's like this was very painful for you and you really just need a break. That's what I'm getting. In your recent past, you have the Eight of Swords reversed. I see you're getting yourself out of some negative thoughts, or some negative thoughts may have been contributing to the situation, but to a lesser degree. I feel like because this strength rune, Uru's strength, is in between, it took some strength for you to build up your mind and your heart to get back to friends with this person or to feel whole again. But the challenge is that you have withdrawn for quite a long time emotionally, and this is both good and bad, because with victory, I do see you will be successful, but I feel like the swords are almost like stabbing you in the heart every time this happens. I'm seeing it echoed here. And what I'm getting are like words and thoughts, negative words, negative thoughts are just like surrounding you. Might be just like your environment or the person you're in the relationship with. There could be like a lot of negativity, or just there could be some issues surrounding you at this time, and you need to take protection. You need protection, or you need to protect yourself, because you may feel threatened or you may feel someone is threatening you. Okay, not exactly sure. In your manifest position, I do see you want to be happy, and you do want protection. You want your relationship to survive. You want to be happy. This is an excellent card. I do see your heart's in the right place. But remember, this is like a long way from the Three of Swords to the Ten of Cups. So you're looking to go from pretty much -3 to 10. And their challenge is not to withdraw for so long that this friendship itself, there may be some needs that aren't being met in your relationship right now, and that could be the root of the situation. But I also see it just that you've been heartbroken so many times that it's just maybe wearing on you. And so there may be, the root of the issue is usually what you need to address first. So, you know, if your heart's being broken over and over again, or you're feeling pain, certainly communicate that to your significant other. Because if they care anything about you, they're going to want to prevent that from happening, and they're going to want to help you heal, so you're not on your own there. And then in your future, you have the Fool reversed. The Fool reversed talks about recklessness and restlessness. I feel like you're very restless. The other thing that I'm seeing is a trip that's been delayed. So if some of you are traveling this month, there could be some delays or cancellations. Just keep your eye on that. False starts is what I'm getting, or not a new beginning. So in a relationship, if you're hoping to start over again, or you're hoping for a new beginning, it may be difficult, or there may be delays, leaving you feeling restless or even potentially reckless. So watch out. How you see yourself is the Ace of Swords. So I do see that you have some new plans or some new thoughts about the love, about this relationship. You also know the truth because you're seeking the truth out. So you will have victory this month. You will win, and you will be right. But remember, if you want to be happy, you may not always be right. And if you want to be right all the time, you may not always be happy. So you may need to choose your battles here, depending on the person that you're in a relationship with, Aquarius. How the other person sees you. They have the Hierophant reversed. So they see you as someone that doesn't want to commit, or is not committing in some area of the relationship. So this can be like someone who rebels for the sake of rebelling, or who is not conforming to some of their ideals. So this isn't a horrible card, so don't freak out. What I'm saying is there may be some values, Aquarius, that you are thinking differently about, like you're being more innovative or more non-traditional, and so they sort of see you as breaking that breaking an agreement, or breaking out of some conformity or some not conforming in some way. This can be just to their standards or the way that they would like things to go, or it can mean like you are actually rebelling against a tradition or some traditional values. That's what I'm getting. It can also just mean not committing. So I don't know what that means. Like in a marriage, it would mean like not getting married or not committing, or in a relationship, but it can also just mean, like I said, not conforming to some value or some tradition that, you know, you find reprehensible, or, you know, maybe there's something that you yourself don't believe in, or maybe there's something you guys aren't agreeing on in the relationship, and so they kind of see you as being unorthodox in some way. That's what I'm getting. In your hopes and fears, you have the Page of Pentacles reversed. This does represent a person to me, or it can also talk about not manifesting or not growing, or the time not being right. So you may be worried that the time isn't right, or that the soil and the conditions aren't right for this new idea or this new investment or this relationship. You may feel like you're not growing in the relationship. You may be worried that you're not growing, or that you're, you may be worried that someone is, that this person, if they have Earth sign in their energy, in their chart, they could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, moon or rising signs. They could be very, be acting, you maybe fear that they act recklessly with you, that they aren't, there could be some issues around money as well, like they're not earning, or that you may be afraid that they're not earning, or that, yeah. The Page isn't a very grounded person. She or he is immature, and especially with money, not great with finances. Kind of expects other people to kind of like hang, social climber kind of. So they're not grounded with the Earth in reverse. So your hopes and fears could be around a person who behaves like this, or as a hope and fear around a particular behavior in your relationship that's not actually present, but it's just a fear. So very interesting. I don't know. So in your outcome position, you have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is someone who is on a romantic journey. They're a spiritual seeker. What I mean is that they're looking for passion. They're looking for romance. They're looking for poetry. They want the dreamy world. They want fluidity. They want to follow their heart. And they definitely want to fall in love from their heart. And so they're going to be in pursuit of that. They want to follow their passions. And so this is a good card for romance, because it does mean that as an Aquarius, you will be looking for things that move you spiritually, things that ignite your passions, people, persons, things, following your heart. All right. I'm going to go ahead and read your oracle card. Spirit, please show me the overall message for Aquarius for their love forecast for November. What is the overall spiritual message for Aquarius for their love forecast for November? Go ahead and cut the cards here. I'm having some issues with this new tarot cloth being kind of hard to maneuver on. Okay. The card that I pulled for you is the Return of Aphrodite. Temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, and treating as sacred. And that did come up upright. That is card number 13. See if I can zoom in on that for you. Oops, sorry about that. See that? All right, card number 13. When Aphrodite comes to you from the sea, you are being reminded of your deep, delicious nature, the power of sensual desire, and the holiness of laughter and delight. There will be female friends who encourage you to remain free and to find out for yourself what it is you want and who will praise you and assist you. It is a time of being reborn into your sensual self and all that you are as a woman. Your yoni, your body, your breasts and hips, and all are now greeted and reclaimed with love. You see that you do walk in beauty, and that many have seen you coming from afar and have desired you. There is no sin in this. Aphrodite loved beauty too, and knew how to share with other women, gifting her magic belt to Hera for a time to help her with her faithless husband Zeus, or sharing Adonis for half the year with youthful, irresistible Persephone. She is not the same as others. She does not wish to have and to hold. She wishes to experience, to love, to be filled again and again with all the beauty this world has to offer, but she never wishes for ownership. All is golden. Everybody is in love for a magical time because the goddess has returned. So, Aquarius, I do see that you will be filling yourself with Aphrodite energy this month, which is, she is the goddess of love. She is the goddess, she is Venus. She is someone who loves, can attract what she wants in a mate by really projecting that out into the world. So I do see you being successful in love this month, especially among your friends, and especially in being able to attract possibly a new suitor, or in a current relationship, draw that loved one to you through your own magic, through your own sensual self, and really relishing in and enjoying love this month in whatever way, shape, or form it comes to you. So excellent reading. Some good cards there. I see some issues in the past, but nothing that can't be worked out. You certainly have your eye on the prize, Aquarius. You have been through a lot, but you are constantly optimistic about everything, and so that's what's good. That's what you carry a lot of people on your back in a relationship. You kind of put a lot on your shoulders, so you may be taking a rest this month, maybe taking a break from all of that, and possibly going on a trip. I see there may be some delays in travel, but you will get there, and I do see you pursuing some of your own hobbies and interests, following your passions, following your heart, certainly towards the end of November. So congratulations, and I wish you guys the best. If you would like a private reading with me, please check below in the description. There's some information there for you. But to the rest of you, love and light. I wish you guys a happy November and a happy Halloween. Take care. Bye-bye.